Dating a man who can't help you financially is a waste of time.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, share and subscribe to get the latest updates and videos. Today our topic will be stop dating men who provide nothing. I have put together a few videos for you to watch as we go over this topic, and at the end of it, I'll share my thoughts with you on this. Sit back, relax and enjoy.
Dating a man who can't help you financially is a waste of time. A lot of these men have no plans on building with you. They just want all the benefits of having you with none of the responsibility. I'm not saying a man should pay a woman's bills as soon as he meets her, but if he's not in a position to provide and help financially and not willing to help as the relationship grows, then he's wasting your time. Real men are providers, and a man who's not a provider leaves a woman to do it all by herself. That's when women get burnt out and eventually frustrated from a man not handling his responsibilities. A woman should not be struggling financially with a grown man lying next to her. Period.
Ladies, if your man cannot afford to take care of you, leave him. So many of them will come and tell you, something you cannot ask from your dad, you're asking us to do for you. Ask them to that thing you cannot ask your mother to do for you, you're asking us to do it for you. If a man tells you that they cannot do this thing for you, your father does not have this, so we cannot give you this and all that, if they want to intimidate you with such nonsense, tell them affliction shall not arise a second time. Affliction shall not arise a second time. These men are vultures. Ekuke. How do I know? It's my gender. I know what my gender can do. Any man that cannot take care of you does not love you. It's as simple as that. Break up with them now.
Listen, young lady, a lot of these broke and poor guys are not in love with you. They are just managing you because you are what they can afford at the moment. Broke guys don't have choice. They just manage situation. You know a man's true character when he has made money, when he's successful, when he has the power to choose, when he has variety, not when he doesn't have a choice. That's when you test his true love. When I see a lot of young ladies saying, I want to stay with him until he makes money, I want to manage with him until he makes money, what are you doing with your life? Why don't you go and manage your life? Why don't you go and fend for yourself? Why don't you go and build yourself? And be friends with him while you wait? Why do you tie your destiny to a broke person? Why do you tie your destiny to a poor person? It's a difference between dating a broke guy and being friends with a broke guy. When you are dating a broke guy, you are having expectations that he's going to make money one day and come and marry you. That's foolishness and stupidity. If you want to have something with a broke guy, keep them as friends. Don't date them. Let them go and hustle while you also hustle with your life. Let them meet you at a pace. If they meet you single, they marry you. If they meet you married, you keep them as your friends. I pity a lot of you young girls who say, I'm in love with a broke guy. He's just broke that he's broke. And I see some young girls coming to say, can't you make money for yourself? Must you depend on the man? It's not about depending on the man. It's the attitude that comes with being broke and being poor. There's a spirit that possesses a lot of men when they are broke and they are poor. They become aggressive. They become manipulative. They become narcissist. They become toxic because when a man doesn't have money, he's not happy with himself. He knows that he cannot provide for you. And when a man says he truly loves you, what makes him prove that love? The action that backs up the love is the ability to provide. So when he cannot provide for you, he doesn't even like himself. So he would always be aggressive. He will always be angry. He will always be insecure. He will always beat you up. He will always insult you because he feels that another man is going to give you what he cannot give to you. That's where the pain and the insecurity comes from. Even when you talk about being broke, you see a lot of boys jumping on the comment section and crying. They are actually unhappy because they cannot afford to give these girls what they should give to them. And I used to tell a lot of broke men, why not focus on building your life than looking for love, than looking for a woman that is going to suffer with you? After all, God made Adam and made the Garden of Eden very beautiful before he brought Eve. Why are you always looking for a woman that will suffer with you? Is a woman supposed to actually suffer if you truly love her? Go and build yourself and make money.
So there you have it guys. Here are some tips on how to stop dating men who don't provide. Consider your values. Take inventory of your values and what you're looking for in a partner. Make sure you think through properly. Take your time. If it means you do other things and not rush into a relationship, adding more value to yourself, do so. Think through who you really want to be with so that when you're with them, it adds value. It's what you've been looking for. Listen to your intuition. Consider what your friends, family, and co-workers say about your relationship. It can never be a coincidence that everyone is saying the same thing about the person you're with. Your workers, co-workers, friends, family are all saying something in the same line. Don't ignore that. Really look within yourself and take time to look at that person and look at what they're saying about that person. Be honest with yourself. Don't confuse attraction with love. Be honest about what you want. You should really know what you want, and you should know that this is just infatuation and not love. Because many people are infatuated and they'll enter a relationship due to infatuation or other things and calling it love, but that's not the case. So if someone you're with doesn't actually love you or provide for you, the truth is someone that loves you will provide for you. Someone that loves you will care for you one way or another. But if you're not seeing any of that, don't be misled. Don't be confused with the two. Your attraction could be attracted to someone, but doesn't mean you love them. Practice saying no. It takes courage to end a relationship, but it's important to do so respectfully. Saying no is something that's very difficult for many women actually. They're kind of taught and trained to just obey and do everything like in an obedience manner, because I think they are bringing of submitting and everything. But you need to gain the strength to say no. You need to practice doing that. You need to learn to say no. You also need to prepare. Think about what you want to say, why you want to have the conversation. You need to think about why you're having the conversation in terms of if you're breaking up or if you're having these deep relationship conversations. You need to think through. You can't just say certain things on a phone call or a text. They come out a certain way. But when you sit down with a person in person, you sit down somewhere with a person, you're going to find that you're able to have a conversation. You're able to see their reactions and how they're behaving. You're able to tell if it's a lie. You're able to pick on a lot of things when you actually meet them in person. So prepare for such moments. Pick a good time and place, Choose comfortable spots for both of you to talk. Are you going to sit somewhere on a lawn? Are you going to be at a noisy bus station? Where are you going to be? At a mall where it's busy? Look at the type of conversation you're going to have. And then pick a place to say, I think for this type of conversation, it would be really good for us to have it maybe at home in the living room or the basement, or wherever you feel is good enough that you have all the attention to have that conversation. There'll be no distractions. Be respectful. Say what you need to say in person and make a clean break. Express everything. For ending the relationship with that man who doesn't provide for you completely, he does not provide. Be respectful when breaking up with him. Say what you have to say, whether he gets it or not. If you have to leave, you leave, and you make sure you have that space. Don't you leave, then later in the day or in the evening, you're busy communicating with him again over the same topic. Make sure that's the only moment you have to discuss what you're discussing. And at the end of it, just leave. Reduce contact. If you're having trouble letting go, try reducing contact with the person and enriching your life in other ways. Focus on other things. Find other things to do. It will help you reduce contact with that person. If you're reducing contact and they're the only people you used to talk to, you need to find other people to talk to. You need to mix with other people. Go have a drink, go and party, go for a braai, a barbecue, go swimming, go do other things. Just avoid contacting him. Consider therapy, Speaking with a therapist can help you process your feelings and come to terms with your situation. It's always very helpful to talk to someone. They say a problem shared is a problem solved. So talking to someone will really help you mentally, emotionally, to help you understand that you're in the right path. Because you don't want to feel like you're making a mistake. Normally when you cut people out, you start feeling like you're making a mistake. You start feeling like you invested so much time with them. So therapy helps you know that your decision was a sound decision to cut that person off. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, bye bye.